It's been a while since I made a video, so sorry. Well, it's exam week and you know what that means. Yeah, that's right, procrastination. No, not really. It means that I'm gonna go on a holiday very soon. 3-month summer holiday. That's awesome. Well, on my last day of my exam, I fly to NYC. That is so NYC, as in nice. How cool is that? Well, except I'm gonna have to go on 2 14.5-hour flights, which means I don't know if I really want to go through that. But yeah, today okay, so I just filmed the whole thing and turns out it wasn't recording. Well, it was for the first 15 seconds and then it just stopped. So I was basically talking about how it's so much more safer to give out your number over Facebook. Well, I did a good video back then and now I'm gonna have to redo everything. Well, I'm just gonna keep it very short. Well, Facebook, you're basically giving away all your access, your information. You're giving out your first name, photos, everything, videos, things that you've posted from like 5 years ago, the cringy photo you've posted from 2009, a photo of you and your ex back in 2014, everything, your date of birth as well also comes up there. What up? Well, if you give out your number, it's literally, here in Australia, it's only a string of 10 digits. Well, it starts with 04 and the rest changes. You're literally giving out 8 numbers. And so how's that big deal? Like, people always feel like, you know, it's a lot more of a big deal giving out your number, and so they'd be like, oh, like maybe we should add each other on Facebook instead. Yeah, sure. And so I could have your information from like 2008 wherein you had the email look. But yeah, anyway, with the number, if they keep texting or calling me, it just means that they really care and they would personally want to invite you to a party, or you know, they actually genuinely want to see how you're going. And if that gets really annoying, then you can just block them, because if you block them, yeah, take the hint. But if you did that on Facebook, it's sort of like a big deal, because they'd be like, oh my god, they blocked me on Facebook. Yeah, get over it. But yeah, we post everything out online because maybe it's just a shortcut, like, you know, of like telling the story instead of telling it to like one person each time, and that gets really exhausting. So we just like try and like post in a story. I know I do that because it's so much easier, and then when I meet a friend, I'd be like, oh, what, you don't know that I did this? Why, weren't you like stalking me? Facebook has actually made us low-key stalkers. Like, we are basically right behind a computer screen and we're flicking through people's lives, and we're expected to know, or like maybe not expected, but like we know a lot about a person through their Facebook. How creepy is that? But a bunch of numbers, like, you know, it's just a phone call. Like back in the day, I remember in primary school that I would actually ask for people's phone numbers and I would actually pick up the phone and talk to them. How cool was that? It's just like, you know, when people took a photo. Nowadays people take a group photo, put them up, tag them, that's it, done. But before, people would literally ask for a copy, and you know, it would get sent out to them with a note at the back. This photo was taken here, or they would go, dear, you know, do you remember this day? It was so fun, hope you never forget me, love me. Like, you know, how cool was that? Back in the day, it was so much more awesome. Like in the Philippines as well, people, when I was younger, people would always like send jokes, those graphic animated things through the 4-line screen wherein like symbols are like moving and stuff like that. They would send quotes and inspirational stuff every day, and that cost 1 peso a day. Like, that cost a lot of money. But communication was a lot better back then, I reckon, because now we're just taking it for granted because it's so easy, and you know, like, no one really communicates effectively anymore. I'm a communication student, and that's why I've realized these things. In my classes, we've been talking a lot about these privacy things, and it's really scary. Everything we post out there actually goes in a system that basically can store it forever. How creepy is that? Well, while we were having that class, I was like low-key looking at myself just to see what's out there when you look me up, and yeah, boom, my full address and my previous residence in Brisbane came up, and it's also got my mobile number. Yeah, boom, and I'm not scared that it's out there, my mobile number. My address, I'm a little bit weirded about that, but the number, it's fine. You can give me a call, it's fine, like, you know, we can be friends. I will pick it up. But if you're a little bit creepy, I'll probably treat that as a scam call and I'll probably just block you. But like, if you want to text me, go ahead. If I don't reply, then I don't know you. But yeah, it is so much better than Facebook, wherein like, you know, people can see that you've seen the message or they've seen you last online. That's, yeah, it's like, you know, mate, that's, yeah, no. Not me. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to redo everything from the recording that I did that wasn't recording. Hopefully this one's recording though. I was also saying that I bleached my hair. Look at that. How cool is that? DIY. Bleached it twice and then supposedly toned it metallic gray. I don't know if it works, but yeah. Ta-da! These are just revisions, my notes for one of the courses that I'm gonna have an exam in a couple of days. And I really love the course. It's like a lot of analysis and numbers and stuff like that, smart people stuff. No, I'm not smart, but like, you know, I like trying to be smart. So yeah. Why did I do that for? There was a range. Okay. Well, hopefully, I'm really hoping that this is recording. I'm really hoping that this is recording this time. But yeah, I think giving your number is so much safer than giving out your Facebook. They don't really know much about you apart from your first name. Well, unless if you give out your last name. And then they'll probably add you on Facebook unless you accept the friend request. But like, you know, up until you accept the friend request, they don't know anything apart from your photo. Unless if you put everything on public as well, that's a different story. Like, you know, up your game, mate. Like, you know, privacy issues, internet, it's a little bit of a scary place. Like right now it isn't, but it might be in the next 5-10 years. So be careful. Numbers so much easier. Also with Facebook, they can see like, you know, the events that you've been and the events that you're gonna go to, and like, you know, if they really like you and they're like really creepy, they might turn up to the event that you're gonna go to. Just saying. But with the number, they don't know anything. Like, you know, you keep the mystery. It's cool. I like being mysterious. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this filmed and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment below if anyone can, because that didn't really work on the last video. Stay tuned for my next video and I need to get this edited so I can start revising and get on with my life. Bye!